Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from our channel Who Died U.S. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away recently in the last few days, along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like. It means a lot to us. Thank you. And now let's start. George A. Bekey was a man who helped shape the future without ever leaving the present behind. Born in 1928 in Bratislava, he escaped the horrors of World War II by moving to Bolivia with his family. By 1945, he arrived in the United States at the age of 17. His mind was already set on changing the world. What started as an immigrant's dream soon blossomed into groundbreaking achievements in robotics and engineering. In 1989, Bekey's work earned him a spot in the prestigious National Academy of Engineering. His contributions to biomedical engineering and man-machine systems pushed boundaries others hadn't even imagined. But he didn't stop there. He became a professor at the University of Southern California, teaching not only engineering but inspiring a new generation of thinkers. The peaks of his career were marked by his interdisciplinary work. He wasn't just a roboticist. He was a visionary whose insights spanned across technical fields, earning him the title of USC University Professor. He even ventured into teaching world religions at California Polytechnic State University, blending the technical with the philosophical. George Bekey died in October 2024. His legacy continues. The man who once imagined a world filled with autonomous robots has left behind not only his inventions, but also profound ethical discussions that will guide the future. Nicholas Daniloff never imagined his life would turn into an international standoff that threatened to reignite Cold War tensions. Yet, on September 2, 1986, the walls of Lefortovo prison in Moscow closed in around him. A journalist, not a spy, he found himself trapped in the middle of a dangerous political chess game between two superpowers. The Soviet KGB arrested him on charges of espionage, a move seen as retaliation for the U.S. arrest of Soviet diplomat Gennady Zakharov just days before. Daniloff's future looked bleak as tensions escalated on both sides. Born in Paris on December 30, 1934, Daniloff had grown up with the world at his feet, his heritage intertwined with Russian military history and American values. His career in journalism led him across the globe, eventually landing him in Moscow for U.S. News and World Report, where his name became synonymous with this Cold War crisis. The Reagan administration fought for his release, and on September 23, 1986, Daniloff returned home without charges. Yet the diplomatic conflict left scars, and Daniloff later revealed how the KGB had fabricated evidence against him. He died on October 17, 2024, in Cambridge, Massachusetts, marking the end of a life lived in the crossfire of history. Mitzi Gaynor was a force of energy and elegance. She captured the hearts of millions through song, dance, and sheer talent. Born Francesca Marlene Dicciani von Gerber on September 4, 1931 in Chicago, she was destined for the spotlight. From a young age, Mitzi was dancing with the Los Angeles Civic Light Opera Company by age 13. Her big break came when she signed a 7-year contract with 20th Century Fox at just 17, taking the name Mitzi Gainer. Hollywood welcomed her with open arms. Her charm and skill were undeniable. She lit up the screen in films like There's No Business Like Show Business, alongside Marilyn Monroe and Ethel Merman. But it was her role as Nellie Forbush in South Pacific that catapulted her into global stardom. For that performance, she earned a Golden Globe nomination. Her talent was boundless, and she ventured beyond the silver screen into live performances, television specials, and sold-out Las Vegas shows. Audiences couldn't get enough. Mitzi's marriage to Jack Bean lasted over 50 years, and he also managed her career. They were inseparable until his passing in 2006. Mitzi continued to perform and inspire. On October 17, 2024, Mitzi Gaynor died at 93. Her sparkle remains. Bobby Gill was a name that resonated in the world of stock car racing. His journey began on June 25, 1959, when he was born in the heart of America. With dreams of speed and glory, he made his mark in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Over 16 starts, he secured 4 top 10 finishes, showcasing his determination and skill. Before NASCAR took him under its wing, he thrived in NASCAR's All-Pro Series and even clinched victory at the Aces Miller 300 in 1995. The road was not always smooth. His debut with Spears Motorsports at Homestead, Miami was a tough one, finishing 23rd. But Bobby was not one to back down. He soared to 9th at Phoenix and then continued to improve. A 7th-place finish at Tucson and Bristol and a 6th at Milwaukee proved he was a rising star. However, fate took an unexpected turn when he was released from his team after an 11th-place finish, despite being just 30 points out of 10th. Bobby battled through the challenges, joining Billy Ballou Motorsports, but his NASCAR journey ended in 2000. Residing in Dalton, Georgia, he found success in the USAR Hooters Pro Cup, winning 3 championships from 1999 to 2001. But on October 17, 2024, Bobby Gill lost his battle with brain cancer at 65. His legacy remains in the hearts of racing fans. Richard Michael Nolan was a name etched in the political landscape of Minnesota. He was a trailblazer who defied the odds and made a remarkable comeback after a 32-year hiatus from Congress. Nolan's journey began in Brainerd, Minnesota, where he was born on December 17, 1943. His early life was shaped by the influence of his aunt, an attorney and judge, who ignited his passion for politics. After graduating from Brainerd High School and the University of Minnesota, he ventured into the world of politics, beginning his career as a staff assistant to Walter Mondale. Nolan first entered Congress in the 1970s, representing Minnesota's 6th congressional district, but chose not to seek re-election in 1980. Following a successful business career, he returned to politics in 2011, winning a fierce campaign against incumbent Republican Chip Cravok in Minnesota's 8th district. He served from 2013 to 2019 before announcing his retirement in 2018. His life was not without heartache. Nolan faced the tragedy of losing his daughter Catherine to cancer in 2020. On October 18, 2024, it was revealed that Nolan passed away from a heart condition at his home in Nisswa, Minnesota. He was 80 years old. A figure of resilience and dedication, Nolan's legacy will forever resonate in the hearts of those who admired his unwavering commitment to public service. Sherri Coin was a vibrant force in television, whose creativity left an indelible mark on the industry. Born in September 1953 in New Jersey, she grew up in Cherry Hill, where her imagination began to take flight. After graduating from Cherry Hill High School West in 1971, she ventured into higher education, attending both Swarthmore College and Cornell University. Coin's journey began in the bustling world of media, working in the art department at KYW-TV. Her talent quickly blossomed as she wrote for the children's show Hot Hero Sandwich, earning an Emmy Award for her outstanding work. This success led her to craft compelling stories for Ryan's Hope. But it was her creation of the beloved sitcom Kate and Allie that solidified her legacy in the hearts of many. Coin's personal life was equally rich, marrying film editor Pat McMahon. Their long-distance love inspired her second pilot, Love Long Distance, a poignant reflection of their relationship. Tragically, on October 16, 2024, Coin passed away from cancer at her home in New Milford, New Jersey. She was 71 years old. Her legacy lives on through her unforgettable characters and the laughter she brought into the world. Evelyn Hurley was a beacon of light in the world of education, whose impact spanned decades. Born on March 7, 1915 in South Boston, she was the eldest of 5 children and a graduate of St. Bridget's Academy. In 1932, she joined the Sisters of Charity of Nazareth, receiving her habit at just 17 years old. Her teaching career began in 1934, and for over 60 years, she inspired countless students in Kentucky, Mississippi, and Massachusetts. Most notably, she dedicated 45 years to St. Bridget's School, where her passion for teaching shone brightly. Even after retiring in 1995 at the age of 80, she continued her ministry until her passing on October 16, 2024, at the age of 109. Evelyn Hurley leaves behind a legacy of compassion and dedication that will be remembered for generations. Payne was a name known around the world for his voice and talent in music. As a member of the boy band One Direction, he rose to stardom, quickly becoming part of one of the most successful groups in history. His story began when he auditioned for the X Factor in 2008 at only 14 years old. He did not win, but his persistence paid off in 2010 when he returned to the show and became part of One Direction. Together, they created hit after hit and gained fans across the globe. After the band went on hiatus in 2016, Payne pursued a solo career, signing with Republic Records and releasing his debut single, Strip That Down, in 2017. His album LP1 followed in 2019, solidifying his status as a solo artist. Over time, Payne sold millions of records, collaborated with top artists, and earned praise for his versatility in music. However, behind the fame, Payne faced personal struggles, including health challenges, and his journey was not without its battles. On October 16, 2024, Payne's life came to a tragic end. He fell from a third-floor balcony at a hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina, leaving fans and the music world mourning. McGee was a trailblazer in the world of skateboarding whose passion and talent broke barriers. Born on August 23, 1945 in Southern California, she crafted her first skateboard from a shoe skate built by her brother. Her journey began at the Hollywood Teen Fair, where she performed her first kick turn in front of 1,500 kids. In 1964, she became the first women's national skateboard champion and set a world record for the fastest girl on a skateboard at 47 miles per hour. McGee graced the covers of Life magazine and Skateboarder magazine, capturing the spirit of an era. Sadly, she passed away from complications of a stroke on October 16, 2024, at the age of 79, leaving behind a legacy that inspired countless future generations of skateboarders. Alan Mansfield lived a life steeped in music and passion. A keyboardist with New Zealand band Dragon, he was a force on stage and in the studio. Born in the United States, he made Australia home in 1982. His talent led him to perform with Bette Midler, and later with Robert Palmer's band. His work with Dragon was iconic, co-writing hits and producing the smash single Rain. On October 16, 2024, Mansfield passed away in Sydney at 72 after a long battle with cancer. His partner of 40 years, Sharon O'Neill, was by his side. Together, they shared a love for music and life.
Mark Harmon is an American actor, best known for his role as Leroy Jethro Gibbs on the long-running CBS series NCIS. Born on September 2, 1951, in Burbank, California, Harmon grew up in a family surrounded by fame. His father, Tom Harmon, was a football star, and his mother, Elise Knox, was an actress. This blend of sports and Hollywood led Harmon on a unique journey that began with success on the football field and transitioned into a stellar acting career. In 2003, Harmon took on the role of Gibbs, a no-nonsense special agent with a steely demeanor and a strict moral code. His portrayal turned Gibbs into one of television's most beloved characters. Over nearly 2 decades, Harmon helped shape NCIS into a global sensation. Gibbs became more than just a role for him, it became a symbol of strength, loyalty, and leadership. As the lead actor and an executive producer, Harmon's influence stretched far beyond the screen, shaping the series and making it one of the most watched shows worldwide. But Harmon's story didn't start with NCIS. He first gained attention as a quarterback for UCLA in the early 1970s. Despite leading his team to victory over Nebraska in a major upset, Harmon chose to pursue a career in acting rather than professional sports. His athletic success translated into discipline and determination in Hollywood. He landed his first major TV role on ST Elsewhere, where he played Dr. Robert Caldwell, a groundbreaking character dealing with the AIDS epidemic. This role marked the beginning of his rise in television, where he continued to shine with parts in Reasonable Doubt's Chicago Hope and films like Summer School and The Presidio. Beyond his on-screen success, Harmon is known for his dedication to his family and his quiet, charitable efforts. He has been married to actress Pam Dawber since 1987, and they have 2 sons together. Harmon's love for sports and woodwork is well documented, with friends and colleagues often describing him as humble and down-to-earth. His passion for woodworking reflects his grounded personality. Despite his fame, he has always preferred to keep his private life out of the spotlight. One of the reasons NCIS became so successful was because of Harmon's leadership on set. As a mentor to his younger co-stars, he created a supportive environment that allowed the cast to thrive. His role as Gibbs, a father figure to many of the show's characters, mirrored his off-screen presence. This leadership made NCIS a family, and it translated to the show's long-lasting appeal. In 2021, Harmon stepped away from his role as Gibbs, leaving fans shocked. Speculation arose about whether Harmon would retire or pursue other projects. With decades of television experience and an undeniable legacy, his future remains a point of curiosity. In 2024, Harmon faced some health challenges, sparking concern among fans. However, he continues to remain strong, though he stays mostly out of the public eye. Whether or not he returns to television remains unknown, but his influence on the industry is undeniable. For more updates on Mark Harmon's life and career, and to stay connected with all things related to NCIS, make sure to subscribe and follow us. Stay tuned for more exciting news about your favorite actors.